Hello! And would you know it? I did it again. So, I came first place at my locals with on the Beelzemon Cup with Ophanimon loop. Or well, a kind of Ophanimon loop. It isn't as efficient as the normal Ophanimon loop should be, considering the tournament is mono purple. But somehow I still made it work, and the deck was super fun. So I'm actually thinking about further building upon it and, adding some yellow cards. But today I'm here to show you, after cracking this good old Beelzemon open, the deck profile with Ophanimon and some sweet combos I used to win the tournament. So let's crack the boy open. What a beautiful little boy. So let's get into the deck profile, shall we? So as I said, I played the Ophanimon loop, but a mono purple version, so I did not have any access to the Angie-Woman and the Angie-Woman X Antibody or any of the, other cards that just share the only yellow color, so I can play Karis. So I play a playset of the Nearmon. The reason why I play Nearmon instead of the Demi-Meramon is because since the strategy resolves around actually me hard playing the Gatomon and the Maycrack and other Digimon that shares dual colored, the fact of the matter is that I actually resolved this effect far more times I've actually done any other time. And the reason why is because I sometimes actually hid my level 3s in the racing for a very good reason. The reason being is that I played a playset of this dude, Ignitemon, and this guy, let me tell you, this guy is a lot better than you think. Because, sure, he got the effect at all turns when you play a Digimon by an effect, gain 1 memory. Most people probably know this card just specifically from the Merva decks. But it also has a secondary effect when attacking by deleting one of your other Digimon, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with less level or equal to the deleted Digimon's level, and this effect is far more OP than you would think it is. And I'm going to demonstrate after the deck profile the reason why. Then I play a playset of Beelzemon. The reason why I play just specifically Gassy is that there's a lot of memory gain. It was the Beelzemon Cup tournament, so both the level 6 and the level 7 gain memory. If I just had this, if I could put this down on the field in the right moment, they wouldn't be able to gain that memory, which is super important, though they have an incredibly easy time to remove just specifically level 3s. So it's always a risk to have this, but I thought, I'm probably not gonna be very afraid of Defex this tournament, so no Psych Mons, I just went with a playset of Gassy. And then I played 2 Salamons. Reveal top 4, add 1 2-colored purple card magnet to your hand, place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So this card is actually pretty decent, especially in this version, since it picks up Maycomb, Gato, Ophani, Flame Hellscythe, Case Degradation. It even can pick up a Mirai, since it's a dual-colored purple card. So the effect is pretty good, and I'm actually thinking of experimenting with using this Salamon together with the X Antibody Salamon, so you can look at top 4, take a dual colored card, and then Salamon, draw 1, look at the top security. If it's a good card you need in hand, take it, recover 1. It's very good for cycling. So I play only 10 rookies, like Mastemon, Ophanimon decks don't really play that many rookies since you don't need it, because we obviously play a playset of the Gatomon, the most disgusting card in existence. It draws you cards, it reduces the evolution into Fallen Angels and Archangels, and and it's more dual colored. It's just absolutely disgusting, OP, with a good inheritable effect that you can DNA Digivolve. Just insane. If I had this on turn 1, I always slammed it, because that forces your opponent to make a choice. Do I delete this cat now, like if they have a removal card in their hand, like the Death Slinger? They were forced to use it immediately. which most of the time was actually fine since, you know, the cat draws me up to 2 cards and it is already gotten its value and they're already at 1, so it's already done its job. Then I play a multitude of... I do actually play 10 level 4s, which might seem a little bit strange. I play 2 copies of the Meikumon, dual colored, good for, you know, being able to use the Flame Hell Scythe and the Chaos Degradation from hand by having it on the field or in racing. It also has the security effect at the end of the battle, play this Digimon without paying its memory cost, which is good. It also has the taxing inheritable of on deletion. If this Digimon has 2 or more colors, gain 2 memory, which is really good. Then I play 4 other level 4s, being the Witchmon, the Black Arrow, Ogre, and the Devimon. And all of these had one specific purpose, another security Digimon, but it has on play return 1 purple level 5 or lower Digimon card from touch to your hand. Reason being that if I played it with the Flame Hell Scythe or Ophanimon's on deletion, I could return like a level 5 to my hand, which was very important in these matchups since I played the Lady Devimon, the older Lady Devimon that draws cards, and I can't return that with the Flame Hell Scythe. The Black Arrow is kind of obvious. It has Rush, and if the Ophanimon dies, you can play out the Black Arrowmon and then hit 1 more time. The Ogremon was specifically added to the deck because I wanted a card that if I had it in hand, I could play it to just remove small threats. The early game plan of the Beelzemon deck is to rush you down, and if you have this card, you could remove it and then go into level 5 the next turn. It also synergizes itself with the Flame Hell Scythe. You delete something, it comes out, you delete something else. And it's the same with the Devimon in that case, that it's pretty much there to stop lethals. Like if they have you, like if they're going to kill you with Beelzemon, he swings 2 checks, unsuspends with the level 7 and swings 2 checks again. If they hit into a Flame Hell Scythe, you can bring this forth. Now you have a blocker, then they stop having lethal, which is really good. And now for the MVP of the deck, Maycrackmon, 4 copies. This is the card that made this deck work. So my initial plan of the deck is just put simply, I want the opponent to start and I want them, to do the good old imp on the field. I'm at 3, I play the Maycrack for 6, deleted, next turn go into Ophanimon, deleting if they have a level 4 on the field or just recovering. It has on deletion, gain 2 memories, so with a Meikumon and a Maycrack and an Ophani, it has on deletion, gain 4 memory, and you can play out a level 4 all over Digimon. That's really good. And this was also a great target with the Flame Hell Scythe, because you brought his 4th. Minus 6,000, this did minus 3,000, and you could remove level 5s. So yeah, the strategy was pretty much just good low level removal, and with some skill you could remove level 5s, which pretty much, if you manage to get to that point where you could just stop them like early, begun with your level 3s, your level 4s, your level 5s, they were much harder to actually get you since you were healing the damage they were doing. Then I played 1 starter deck Lady Devimon and 3 BT3 Lady Devimons. So this card, the reason why I chose this is because it draws card, which is very powerful, but also the inheritable. When you use an option card, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon, which is yet another way to delete small Digimons that were going to most of the time be on the field. She's also big, so she can hit over things. I just played 1 starter deck Lady Devimon just specifically because, well, why not? The retaliation in my testing with this deck, I really wanted to have a way that if they had the level 7 on the field, the Ophanimon can't kill it. So if she has retaliation, there's at least one way to do it. And then 1 copy of Beelzemon Chaos Mode. Decent in hand. I do play the Mastermon, so obviously the point is that if the match goes long and I get the opportunity to go into the Mastermon, I can do the Chaos mode to pretty much wipe the field. Going into the level 6s, I play the 4 copies of my beautiful baby girl Ophanimon. One of my favorite cards of all time, that's why I have 4 alt arts. I also played 2 Mastermon and 1 Creepymon, which I think you could understand why. It's just a cheeky little tech-in. If the opponent has far too few cards left in their deck, we can mill them out with a good placed Creepymon. Obviously the focus on the deck though is the Ophanimon, since it destroys a level 4 Digimon, and the Beelzemon has a lot of level 4s, level 3s on the field, and you recover 1. It smashes pretty hard with 12,000 DP. If they delete it, the punishment is that if I have the Maykum or the Maycrack, I gain memory and I can play out any of these cards, which on play draws me free and gains me a card from my hand, has rush, deletes something, has blocker, like it's great. And 2 copies of the Mastermon because the pacing of the match is pretty fast and you do not want to go into an early Mastermon because you most often than not do not have the value of doing that. So like just grinding the match out with starting with Ophanimon, and then you just continue bashing them, removing their things with the Ignitemon and Flame Hell Scythes and all of the other removal things you have, and then you can go into the Mastermon to finish it off. Really good. And then one off Dexmon. Obviously you play Dexmon. It's a good card. It's a good disgusting card. Then 3 copies of Chaos and 3 copies of Flame Hell Scythe. Probably no explanation needed, they're good cards. They were much easier to use in this format than you would think, since it was very easy to have like a Garamon or a Maykum or a Black Gado in racing, and since they have a very hard time deleting your level 5s and level 6 early game, just having the Maycrack or the Ophanimon on field made me able to consistently use these from my hand. The Chaos is not a good card in hand though in this format, because there's nothing you want to Chaos, pretty much. It's only good in security when they go for the lethal and the lethal stops existing because they get chaosed. Then I played 2 copies of Purple Memory Boost just for consistency's sake. 1 copy of the Calling. It's good. You pick up pieces if you're missing them. You can delete your own Ophanimon on command. 3 copies of Mako. She's really good. You get the things you need from the deck in your trash. You get either a purple or a yellow Digimon to your hand, so any card in the stick pretty much. And whenever you play a dual color purple yellow Digimon, you can gain 1 memory, which is the Maykum, which did get out of security, and I could gain 1 memory on my opponent's turn. And when I play the Garamon on the Maycrack, so forth, so forth. And then 1 copy of Matt. I actually did consider playing a copy of Mireille, but it wasn't good enough. Like, I never had a Matt on the field any game. I didn't need a memory tamer to win my matches. I won 2-0 every game because my removal was just perfect for the boards they were building every game. I could consistently remove any rookie and any level 4 and any level 5, and if they went into the point of getting to the level 6, it was pretty much always too late. They had no chance of reaching lethal. Just to show you a short example of what my general game plan was, is that I wanted my opponent to start, because what they chose to do on their first turn pretty much always dictated what I needed to do, because my deck was built around responding to my opponent's field and what they are doing. So, like, let's say they do the double Impmon in racing and in 1 on field, putting me to 3, draw for turn, we'll hatch a Nero, going into the Ignitemon for 0 and I draw. Then respond by playing the Maycrackmon, doing its effect. I can trash a card from your hand. If you trash a purple card, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon, that's level 3. And if you trash a yellow card, you can do -3000 on a Digimon. So what I wanted to do is essentially that I want to trash cards, so I actually have a very early opportunity that if the opponent hits into Flame Hell Scythe, I do have value of getting something out. And now I have deleted one of their level 3 Digimons, stopping them going just completely aggro. So whatever my opponent does now, I'm going to feel very good about it, because if they raise and just go into like a level 2 and then play another rookie or something, I would just go into the Ophanimon, draw a card, recover 1 and delete one of them. And if they decide to just raise the Digimon and like go in, because they're on a 3 memory here, so if they raise, evolve, and then go into like the Beelzemon, going to the level 5, putting me to 2, what I can do here actually is I can promote the Ignitemon. I will swing, do the Neorosmon's effect. Since I have a Yellow Digimon on field, I can draw 1, and then I can trash 1. Let's trash a Mako. And then I can actually delete my Makecrack to delete their level 5s. And then we have just completely resetted the board. My favorite combo of the tournament though is that I did this actually a lot in playtesting as well, but I love this combo so freaking much. It just gives me so much joy. So let's say our opponent is at 2 securities. We have 2 Digimon and they think, oh, we don't have lethal, but we actually do. So we'll swing with the Ophanimon, doing 1 damage. Then we'll swing with the Ignitemon, doing the effect, draw 1, trash 1, let's trash a Beelzemon. When attacking, we'll then activate the when attacking effect. We can delete one of our Digimon, delete one of our opponent's level 6, or a lower Digimon. So we can delete the Ophanimon here, doing the effect on deletion, gain 2 memory from the Makecrack, and then Ophanimon will bring back level 4. So let's bring back the Black Gato, we'll do the last damage on our opponent's security, and then we hit for game. That I actually managed to pull this off a couple of times. It felt really good. It's such a delicious combo, which does give you, because before I pretty much only used the calling to delete the Ophanimon to bring back value, but the fact that the Ignitemon can delete your Ophani on command, gain you memory, deleting a level 6 or lower Digimon that's unsuspended on your opponent's field, bringing out a Digimon, that's... If you do that without spending memory, it's just absolutely phenomenal. So if it's late game and we don't have actually anywhere close to getting the lethal, we do, as the fact, can delete the Ophanimon to play out the Gatomon instead. So we can go into the Mastermon, which did matter, because since the game went long, we are probably going to have the Beelzemon Chaos mode in the trash, which deleted to a level 6 and a level 5. So thanks for watching the video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. I do wanna apologize because I've been very bad with the video schedule of lately. I've been sick, I've been stressed, and I've been very tired. But I have promised to make videos, so as I said, I apologize. I'm going to get back on schedule. I have a lot of ideas and great video content I want to make for you guys. Like, I'm going to make the Galactimon Part 2, looking at the future of the deck and a few further spicy combos you can do with that. I'm going to do sushi combos with the fish deck, maybe take a look at the poopy deck and do some combos with that. And yeah, another Yesmon GX combo I really want to show you guys too. So look forward to that. Have a great day now. Bye bye.